last topic here. Miss Draya is what I call one of the most beautiful, successful women ever. Because one thing about the woman is she's really beautiful. And she's 39 years old. She announced yesterday, about a couple of days ago, that she is pregnant. And people are saying the father is Jalen Green, a young, successful basketball player, a young man. And I believe he's about 21 years old, and he's the father. And so many people were saying that Jalen, that said Draya is a pedo, and she's not. The man is an adult. He's a grown man. He's 21 years old. He have every right to screw who he want to screw if they're an adult. Draya is a grown woman, yet she been living over 3 decades, almost 4 decades. But it doesn't matter. It's legal. They can do what they want to do, and I support it. Only thing I don't support is they should have got married. But most of these celebrity marriages don't work anyhow. He wanted this young woman. I mean, this older woman. She look young, but maybe the organs say otherwise. He got her pregnant, and now she have about an 18-year, 21-year, 1-year check that she can get. And I'm happy for her. Because how many women out here screwing the Pookie and the Ray Rays and ain't getting nothing off the table? At least she getting wealth. And then people say, but what about her son? They the same. So what? Shut up. Who cares? The son the same age. He grown, her son grown, and mama is grown. So Draya made a grown woman decision. So did Jalen. That is a young man. He's not a boy. He's not a child. That's a man. And he had to do what he did, and he's wealthy. So what? Most of you old women in this chat would have screwed her. You would be stupid not to. You screwed the drug dealer on the block, and a stupid drug dealer because he always get caught. He ain't a successful one. He just push a little dope and always get caught. You screwed this person before, Pookie, with a missing tooth, like you got standards. Shut up. If Jalen paid you some man, you a humper. You said y'all just get on the internet, just talk down. You mad because ain't no Jalen Green, no millionaire humping you. Everybody that hump you just bringing you more debt, more depression, more babies. And you got to bring them to work with you and stash them in the break room and tell them to be quiet. You wish that you had a millionaire that you gave that yoni to. You gave it to free. Now you can't get no Jalen no more. Only way you can get is Pookie and Ray Ray. That's it. They mad at Draya. Draya, congratulations. You gave him that yoni. You got pregnant. You smart. Stop dating them people that's broke that can't bring you no bread, no butter, no bacon, no ham. Only thing they can bring you more babies and more debt. Pookie and Ray Ray, that's all you got. And you mad because she used her looks, kept in shape, didn't get all them freckles on her face, dark spots, stretch marks. She stayed physically fit. She ain't weighed no 500 pounds, breathing heavy, dark fingernails, crust, mold, dirty finger toes, toe jab. She kept in shape. And you mad. So I'm happy that she did it. If you're going to do it, get a coin for doing it. Only people that's mad, that's stuck in a mess. And when they call in, they ain't going to be able to call in. Number of children in the back, no daddy on site. I'm gonna be like, when soon they call it, I just don't understand why Draya do little babies in the back, little back. I said, what a father? Oh, even know. He in jail. I don't talk to him. He don't want to do nothing. How can you judge Draya and you can't even get your baby daddy to come take them little bastards to a basketball game? You want to marry that little bastard, she gonna get a little bastard. He gonna be a rich bastard, but it's a little bastard according to the scripture. Anybody that get pregnant, conceived to have children and unmarried, the child will be called a bastard. That is gonna be a rich bastard. Yours is just a poor bastard. Section 8 bastard. Food stamp bastard. Medicaid bastard. And then they will say, whoa, what conversation? You pretend like you into it. He got money. F the conversation. Some of y'all had great conversation when Pookie and Ray Ray got the draws. And what did that get you? Nothing. You'll learn to adapt. You didn't dumb. Most of y'all were doing good before you met Pookie and Ray Ray. You dumb yourself down for Pookie and Ray Ray, so don't get mad talking about what they gonna talk about. What you talk about with Pookie and Ray Ray? Chasing them down. Why don't you love me? I'm tired of you getting me pregnant and hitting me across the wash and dry. I'm tired of getting evicted. Why don't you share the half of the rent? Why don't you get a job? That's all the conversation some of y'all having. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all having that conversation. You can't say nothing because you be having. You're having it right now. Right now, you got to work triples. Take care, baby. You don't know the daddies with an ass don't want to do nothing. You got to do all the work. And my heart ache for you. It really do. It really ache for you. It really do. It ache. I'm tired of seeing women, especially my black sisters, have to work triples and doubles, taking care of kids because they didn't get the kids by themselves. They didn't get them by themselves. So my heart do ache. It ache. Oh, do it ache. Oh, and I'm aching from a distance. And while my heart is aching, I'm thanking the Lord. Say, Lord, thank you. I ain't in that mess. Whoosh, gusha, ba, 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 shut up. Yeah, it's aching. But, thank you, Jesus, for peace that I ain't got that mess. Because that's a mess. I'm so glad I ain't got that type of. Yeah, I've been some messy situations. But that, I'm glad. Because that's a type of mess that follow you for the rest of your life. And I don't want that. I'm just saying. I'm just giving my opinion. I know some of y'all ain't going to like this type of teacher. I get it. I understand. I get it. But I got to be able to be me. Correct? Okay? Now, some of y'all do got kings to let y'all watch the Wiley Show. They working really nice. They working out in the gym. They set aside you in the bed. You living nice. A house paid off, rent paid off, car paid off, and everything. You able to watch the Wiley Show free. But some of y'all ain't got that. Some of y'all ain't got that. And I understand. I talk with some of y'all on the phone. I get it. My heart do ache. It do. Oh, it ache. Because I wish you didn't have that so you could donate more. But it's hard for you to donate more because you got 7 kids. This guy go to basketball. This one got to go to football. This one shoes. He's growing. This one need a new coat. This one need new socks. That's why you can't hardly get to the Wiley Show. You got about 8 kids. So it do 8. So my prayer is that you do get a good husband that provide for you to free up your bank account so you can get more to the Wiley Show. I got to say it. I got to say it. That's why you can't really go and give and go to Vegas. You locked down with all them children. You can't go. You can't come to Vegas, all your kids. We don't want to see that. Crying babies. Stay at home. But I do want you to get you a beautiful Boaz. I do want you to get you a king with a check that's going to provide for you and your children and love you so you can experience real love by a real man. I am praying for you so you can give more. Because some of y'all had a real king with money, you'll give more to the wallet so you'll be happy. You can't. You in a mess. You trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. You didn't rob Peter, you still can't pay Paul. You still owe Paul. So I get it, Draya. Get your money. Jalen Green, he got money. When you got money like Jalen Green, you can screw who you want to screw. He got Jalen Green. He got money. Look how he look. Oh, you know. And I want to say this to piggyback on my on TGIF. And I did listen to Claudia. This is a half-century old woman. She's 50 now, half-century. And she said a lot of these young men go after older woman. It's like a trophy. And she's correct. Because Claudia is a half-century woman, she looked good. She even looked better about 20 years ago. She still looked good for a half-century woman. And so she had multiple relationships. She's a baddie. You know what I'm saying? And she's always in shape. So you know that thing is nice and tight and right. But she had a lot of young men. The reason why Claudia couldn't sit and drag Draya, because there's plenty people that wanted to screw Claudia and that she had screwed that was young with money. But they ain't stay with her. Because these young men, they get it, they taste it, they screw you, they move on. They just, it's like a challenge. Once they get the draws, they gone. That's why Claudia is a half-century old single black woman. She could tell you stories of the young successful that screwed her. They wanted her. They was fantasized about it. They got the draws, and they dumped her. And she's single right now. So that's why she couldn't drag Draya. She's a little upset that she didn't give that yoni to a 22-year-old man with money. So she would have to work hard at 50. Talk back to me in this chat. She didn't have to work hard at 50. Have to do these low-budget end jobs. Have to do about 5 shows. If she'd have gave them draws up to a wealthy man and got the bag and got pregnant, she went out to do all them TGIF, Fox Soul, going to CBS and getting pennies. She should have secured the bag. That's why she on the internet with broken internet equipment. She have many regrets. She should have gave them draws up to a young, wealthy man. Now she 50 gossiping about people that did it right. You don't see Draya on TGIF working on 5 different shows, getting pennies. You don't see Draya up in front of no green screen, then got to go and book another event, then got to hop on planes, go here and go do these interviews, go promote these white folks. Draya just had a yoni. She used what God gave her. And she got a good golden goose. And where Claudia at? Sitting in front of a green screen with no good microphone, talking about other successful people, which she had a chance, but time had passed. She's 50 now. 50! In front of a camera, a green screen. 50! On College Hill. You 50 in college, on a hill, you have lost. You on Survivor at 50? If you haven't survived at 50, honey, just give up. Throw in the towel. Just throw in the towel. Give up. You have lost. If your career is, I'm on Survivor at 50, damn it, if you don't know how to survive at 50, throw in the towel. Go work at Walmart. Go break down some boxes. Go buffle some floors. Go put a new trash bag in the can. Go work at Amazon. You mean to tell me you've been in Hollywood for 50 years and all you can show I'm on Survivor? If you haven't survived at 50, give up. Just give up. Lying demon, you 50 still lying. Put it on the screen. Oh, it's going to be tough in this chat tonight. And she's sitting there lying at 50. Liar, promising people jobs, and she's just a glorified employee herself. How can you promise somebody a job? You ain't got the authority, 50-year-old woman employee. You a 50-year-old employee. You can be fired today, and they replace you with a younger 50-year-old. You promising folks a job. I was going to talk to the producers. Shut up. They ain't listen to your advice. You ain't got no power. Shut up. You have some power, you could have got you a good, wealthy man like Draya, and you won't have to be working and slaving on Fox Soul 5 days a week and barely getting paid. If you was getting good multi-million-dollar checks from Fox Soul, you won't need to be on Survivor. You won't need to be on Deal or No Deal. You won't need to be on Wheel of Fortune. You won't need to be on the Celebrity Family Feud. You won't need to be on any of that. If Fox Soul was paying you fairly as a black woman, they not paying you fairly. That's why you got to have 35,000 jobs. Talk back to me in this chat. They ain't paying you fairly. If they was, you would have to do 55,000 jobs. All right. How y'all doing out there? Now, we want to give our congratulations